Hey everyone, in today's video I'll be giving positions to the 3 subunits from Twice's Formula of Love album, as well as giving them a concept and mini-album as if they were going to debut. This video is just for fun and I love all the members, so if the stuff I give them isn't what you had in mind, just remember that this is just how I envision them.
From the city like a mare, ayy. Too fly, get it out of my airspace. 나쁜 말로 I'm a bad chick, ayy. 좀 더 다른 말로 I'm the baddest. Hello, we up round this city, yeah. So cool, ID, yeah, I'm Lydia.
The positions for this group are pretty easy because this is essentially their positions in Twice, just with more weight since this is only a 3-member group. Nayeon is the leader because she's the oldest, and out of the 3, she's most likely to be leader, I think. But also I think they all can lead each other in different parts, i.e. Nayeon helping with vocals, Momo with dance, and Chai with rapping. I kept Nayeon as the center because she's the center in Twice. That doesn't always mean that she'll be the center in a subunit though. So if it weren't Nayeon it would probably be Chaeyoung. I think she'd be a cute center maknae, especially if it's a rap-focused group, but for now I'll stick to Nayeon. I think the concept of this subunit would be something fresh, hip, and confident. I really love the outfits they wore on tour for this performance, and I think that would be the style of their mini-album. Something a little more reminiscent of the early 2000s but also fun and full of energy. Jeans, jewels, juicy couture, striped highlights, all the trademarks of that era with a modern twist. Since Hello is more rap-heavy, I chose very upbeat songs with some iconic rap parts. If they were to debut with a mini-album, I think the tracklist would look something like this.
Hello, we up from this city, so good, IG, yeah, I'm Lydia. 이 순간 탁 트인 복잡한 도시 위유 fanfare, hands in the air, ooh. You know what I deserve?
What?
Deserve. 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 You know what I deserve? Give me the drop, some money, dropping on my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah. They build a me. B-R-A-D-Y. Gotta hit. We're gonna let you gonna 천사 같은 멜로. 달콤하게 샀던 발림메이드. 내 없어 착한 척 말고 꺼져. 이제 와가 식당 떨지 마. Give me now, give me now. 투투투투. 지금 나를 잡아 아니 나를 더 스쳐대. Give me now, give me now.
I chose Dessert as the title track because I think it's a good mix of rapping and singing. I think Chaeyoung can show off her rapping during Loopy's rap in the song, and Momo can show off her dancing with a solo dance break during the instrumental. There are also certain parts in this song that I think would fit Nayeon so well, like Hyoyeon's laugh at the end of her rap. The chorus is also split into 3 repetitions of the hook, which is good because each of them can have a section of the chorus every time. I chose Money as a B-side because I think it really matches the vibe and energy of Hello, and I think the girls could totally pull it off. Even though it's not the title track, I think they could perform this song. I think the performance would be a mix of their Hello stage and Ariana Grande's performance of 7 Rings on her Sweetener, Thank You Next tour. Something a bit more casual, sitting in cars and using props, but also a good amount of choreo to match the energy. I included Crazy because it's one of my favorite K-pop songs and it has iconic rap parts and choreo and a good amount of vocal parts too. Uh-oh and Savage are high energy and confident songs that can finish off the mini. Savage's lyrics don't really make sense, but if you forget that it has great rap parts and a dance break if they were to perform it, so I feel like it would be a good fit. I won't go into explanations for positions that are obvious, but as far as Sana, I gave her center because she really has that center quality. I think Jihyo could also be the center, but I think Sana more so. I didn't have any lead rappers because Sana and Jihyo both rapped in the song but haven't rapped much before for Twice, so I don't think one really stands out more than the other, so we'll just have Daehyun as main rapper. I also made Daehyun lead vocal because I think she's a good vocalist. I also put her as leader because I thought I'd make it fun and have the maknae be the leader instead of Jihyo like in other subunits like TTS, OGG, and Ju 2. I think Daehyun would be a great leader for the subunit, so, yeah. I think this group will be glamorous and high energy. I think they styling will be chic and fabulous like Feel Special and Fake and True eras. Glittery colorful outfits. Especially with stuff reminiscent of the 70s and 80s and fun, experimental makeup. I also imagine them going with more of a retro disco theme that matches with the styling. I think their mini-album would lean more to fun dance and party songs with a track list looking something like this. I chose La Di Da as the title track because I think it's a really great song that all three of them will really shine in. Daehyun would have some good rap parts, Sana would be center for the dance break, and Jihyo would absolutely kill the bridge. This song has really amazing choreo and I think these three have great stage presence to match the energy and could definitely pull it off quite well. There are also a lot of parts where they say, Everglow, and assuming this was an original song, they could replace it with Push and Pull, which is what I'm going with for the sub-unit name. The rest of the album is in theme with retro songs like Mago and fun party songs like All Night. I really love So Bad and Doomdaram as they both have an atmosphere that I think really fits this subunit and this mini-album. I gave Chonyeon leader because she is definitely a good leader. I'd say she's the second best in Twice after Jihyo maybe. I gave Sooo sub-leader for when Chonyeon is on hiatus and just because I think she'd be a cute maknae leader, like Yoona of SNSD. I gave Mina center just because she's a good center and is the second center of Twice in my opinion. Between Chonyeon and Mina, I gave Mina main rapper and Chonyeon lead rapper. Neither of them have rap positions in Twice but both of them have rapped a bit in the past, but I think Mina has a little more so I gave her main rapper, but it really is either of them. I gave both Mina and Sooo lead vocal because I think this is probably the strongest vocal group of the subunits. I think Mina and Sooo are right behind the vocal line in terms of vocal skills and they both have different kinds of voices so I think they both deserved lead vocal. I think this unit would have an elegant but also slightly sexy concept. The color palette of the subunit would be nudes and blushes with pops of color like red and such. It would also be very floral. I think they would go with simpler looking visuals to really accentuate their natural visuals, vocals, and performance abilities. I think they would all have natural hair colors. Mina with black hair, Sooo with brown or red, and Chonghyun with blonde. I think a lot of their songs would be Spanish-influenced like Fireworks from the More and a More mini-album. I think their vocals and dance abilities would match well with more Spanish-influenced lively songs. I chose Lil Touch as the title track because I think their vocals would really fit the song well. A lot of Taeyeon's deeper vocals in this song fit Chonghyun so well in my opinion, and there are a few instrumental sections for both Mina and Sooo to be center for a dance break. I think the song is split up in a way that makes sense for this unit and their abilities. I chose Coin as a B-side because I love the melodies and it matches well with the other songs. I also think Mina's voice resembles IU's in a way. I think this song could have a performance that's more acting-based with props and even a music video because between the three of them, I think they have the abilities to show an interesting and creative storyline. I chose Fiesta, Play, and Egotistic because they are Spanish-influenced songs that also can showcase the unit's vocal skills. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think these subunits would look like if they were to debut. I'll also be doing line distribution videos for each subunit title track and possible some B-sides as well. I don't expect much people to tune in, but I think it would be a fun little project. I'll also be doing a video on ideas for new Twice subunits in the future, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned.